Genevieve is what we called our party in a box. She was always outgoing, super friendly, very social, and very verbal. Genevieve had been living in New Jersey, and we got a phone call. It was a hospital. She had bacterial meningitis, she had ventriculitis, and she had septic cavernous sinus thrombosis. And we started a journey no parent wants to take, watching your child fight for her life, and all you can do is pray and give consent for the procedures. I called people that I knew back in Iowa who were in the medical field, and it's, where do you go for brain injury rehab? And over, what we heard was, on with life, on with life.
The staff at On With Life is excellent. They're so compassionate, and it's like you can tell that they care about the people that they're caring for, you know? That made a huge impact on me, you know? It's just so nice to like feel and like be able to tell that someone genuinely cares for you. They really want you to do well.
The first time that Genevieve walked, we weren't there. That therapist realized, Mom is going to kill me. And so they pulled aside another therapist and said, okay, you've got to videotape this. Mom will kill me. So actually, the reason that I have that on videotape, the reason that I could show it to anybody else is because I wasn't there, and so somebody wanted to commemorate it for me. Currently, she's involved with the supported community living services from On With Life.
A few times a week, people from On With Life come over to my house and they like help me clean the house and stuff, and sometimes we go out and do things like exercise or go get groceries or something, you know. It's good to be able to get out into the world and be able to do things. One of the ladies who comes over from On With Life and helps me is Maddie, and we have a great time together. Every time she comes, it's like one of the highlights of my week. We have a lot of fun. She helps me with like doing laundry, cleaning my bathroom, cleaning the basement, doing dishes. She's always there. She's always a smiling face, and she just like makes my day every single day. It's great to help people that have had brain injuries, like be able to get them on their feet and have like a staff that's helping, that's like very genuinely interested in helping people get back on their feet, you know. It's a huge difference in my life and the life of my parents as well.
I have been constantly amazed to look at this young woman who for 5 weeks was way closer to death than life, that went into On With Life on a stretcher, and now walks without a cane, without a walker. She's not in a wheelchair. Genevieve drives. She has her driver's license, so she's currently not quite halfway through Goodwill vocational training.
I would love to live on my own, you know, like have my own apartment or something. Not that I don't love to live with you guys, but I mean, independence is necessary for everyone.
The day that we were touring On With Life, somebody who was there, he had had a family member at On With Life as well. He was saying that he had seen a lot of miracles happen at On With Life. And he said, I will pray that your daughter will be a miracle as well. And if he's watching this, your prayers have been answered.
I'm a mother of 2 children. I was always active. I would love to run 5K races. I don't like to sit, and I like to do. I was stiff all the time. I felt like I was in a fog state. I didn't feel right. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 2014 in May. We went to a support group at Mary Greeley in Ames. Tammy, the director here at Outpatient, was there. She did this nice presentation on LSVT big and loud. And immediately after she got done talking, she made the comment, she goes, I can hear you and your husband whispering, how are you gonna figure it out? How are you gonna get there? I started, I believe, the following month. I went through the LSVT big program. That helped tremendously. And then I did do the loud program. And then it was brought up whether or not we would be interested in a boxing program. And I was like, that sounds really great. We started it, thank goodness, with the support of the folks here. And I have maybe missed 1 session out of the last 2 years. I mean, other people have said, have you tried Rocksteady? There's a boxing program in Ames. But it's like, it's not On with Life, and it's not the people that I see here, and I just can't give them up. I came to the support groups down here. It was more inspirational, more positive, more, you can do this, we can fight this, we'll do it together. There's this bond you get with these people, as well as the staff. The people here at On with Life are remarkable. They're caring, they're supportive, they're fighting the battle with us. I feel like whenever people get diagnosed with Parkinson's, you go to the doctor, you get medicine, and that's all you can do. But there's so much more to that. I truly think there's a reason for everything, and it's been such a blessing to get to know On with Life. If we never saw Tammy give that seminar, I just can't imagine what life would have been without knowing about On with Life. To have something happen and have a disease like Parkinson's and have them support you was such a blessing. I would recommend this place to anybody that could benefit because it's the best place I know, and I will never forget what they've done for me and are still going to do for me. I hope to be able to continue to come and help others that are further along than I am, because that's as much therapy for me as it is for them. I just hope that things stay the same as much as they possibly can, and I think coming here and doing the boxing and having the friendships that I have here is the best medicine that I can hope for.
He liked his friends, he loved his Harley. He was very proud of the fact that he'd been in the Marine Corps. He was a good family man, he loved his daughter. He was at the hospital for 3 months, back in ICU, and not knowing for sure what the outcome's going to be, but we never give up. The people down here treat us like families, and we love all of them down here. We get along good.
It's more of a home atmosphere, and it's clean and it's neat, and the people are friendly.
And we're able to bring in his pictures and plaster the walls with all of his stuff to make it seem more like his bedroom. I mean, it's not home, but it's next best thing. With each person, they like something different, and it's just finding out what each one likes. Because he's not one to go in for a paper mache, or unless they're gonna make chocolate chip cookies. Then you got his attention. They did find out he likes to play blackjack, and he was pretty good at it.
Yeah, he beat everybody else down here, I guess.
It can be a big lift off of our shoulders, knowing that he is well taken care of. When we leave here, we know everything's going to be fine, and we're going to come back the next time, and he's going to give us a hug and a kiss and thanks us for coming and everything else. Everything's good, We don't have to worry. On with Life is pretty special, because where would all of these young people be if there wasn't an On with Life? We're just thankful that there is a place like On with Life.
Before his injury, Z was a fun-loving kid. He had lots of friends in school. He was just a good kid.
His journey to On with Life started on the 4th of July, 2017. We stepped out for some groceries, and within 5 minutes of being in Hy-Vee, we got a call. He's fallen down from the bed. He's not being able to move.
I was just laying down on the side of his bed, and then he was down there, and then I'm like, what should I do? Then I just went and got his phone. I didn't even know his password because he doesn't like me getting in his phone, so I just got his thumbprint, and then I called up Mom.
So we rushed back, and then when we got home, he was on the floor, and that's when we called emergency services, and they came and took him to downtown. They did a couple of initial scans and MRIs, and they told us, confirmed it was a stroke. So when he got up the next morning, he was totally paralyzed on his left.
Z asked me, like, Mom, whose hand are you holding? And then I said, it's your hand. He said, no, it's not my hand. We thought it was a bad dream, and we thought we'd wake up from it.
I came into On With Life, I couldn't sit. Now I'm running around the place. I like coming here because I can look forward to having a good day. In physical therapy, they take me outside to play basketball. I mean, some days you have to do intense therapy, but other days you do intense therapy and you don't even realize it. You're having so much fun.
Once he completed his inpatient, he was independent. He was able to walk. He was able to do a lot of things on his own.
On With Life, I always think is like a heaven where miracles happen. They helped us overcome everything, socially, mentally, emotionally. We're back home, and it's all because of On With Life. They just brought us back to where we needed to be.
Well, I worked hard so that I can get back to how I was doing, playing basketball and getting back around, like hanging out with my friends.
I like to come here to just see him get better and better every day.
And she's pretty good, she helped me. She's braver than other typical fourth graders. It's pretty smart that she called for help.
She could have saved your life.
Yeah,
right?
and she did.
On With Life is like God's little workshop where people fall sick or they get injured and they come here, and I feel the therapists are like angels. They treat them and repair them and put them back to life, so that we can go on with life.